Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, and I have a treat for you today. Well, at least I hope it's a treat, because to be honest with you, this page that you're looking at is the only one I've seen as well. So, what we have here is Astrogon Entertainment and Deck 13 Hamburg Transocean 2 Rivals. Now, I played Transocean, and unlike the YouTuber who I saw a review of Transocean 2. Anyway, I played Transocean. I thought it was an excellent game. It had one major issue. I finished it. Beyond that, though, no, it was a really good game. I have been looking to forward to Transocean 2. I pre-ordered it. I've set up my profile. It's the first thing it brings you into, and basically you just pick an avatar and yeah, and a logo and a name for your company. So we're going to be Porta Hall, and well, single player. Let's okay, we don't have one. I guess we start here, and we will start Phoenix from the Ashes. Okay, because there doesn't appear to be a particularly okay. We're going to assume, since this is...
after Transocean, the shipping company, you had the boss magnate title all to yourself. Well, you hadn't reckoned on new and old rivals. Now it's time to see if you're still up to it. Put the past behind you and step up to a new challenge.
Alright. Okay, so we want to do the following. Deliver at least 20 contracts. Deliver more on-time contracts than all other rivals, and have $10 million more in your account than your rivals. Ah. And if we achieve all three of these in a single chapter, we get a gold medal. I see. Alright, well, let's see what this game has to offer. As I said, I am going into this
well-known shipping owner
completely blind.
And loses everything. Rumors of crooked lawyers, saboteurs,
That's a
and
familiar
pirates
voice, isn't it?
won't go away. But who was behind it all? Shipping company consultant Hiram T. Witherspoon behind bars. Investor Lydia Blythe Smith plays mysterious role. The beginning of a personal vendetta.
Yes, Miss Blythe Smith.
Famous shipping boss after bankruptcy withdraws to Alaska. Reclusive life as a dog sled pilot.
Well, how did they know?
Sad ending for a tycoon.
I didn't tell anybody that's what I was
5
doing.
months later.
Hi there. I know you don't know me, but we have a friend in common. I am Hiram T. Witherspoon's sister, Heather.
Hello, Heather.
I'm so glad I found you at last. You have to help me get Hiram out of jail. You probably think it's impossible since you'll never be able to pay the bail. Well, not without
25 million euros?
But I didn't come to see you without a plan. Without a good plan, in fact. In the last few months, I've been working my way into the shipping business and given it everything I have, but I can't make it on my own. I need you, especially if the rumors are true and that Blythe Smith woman was the one who put Hiram behind bars.
Oh, believe me, it's true. I've worked for her.
We can use to found your shipping company, and I've already opened a bank account. Are you on board? I'm begging you.
Oh, that's your best beg? Well, alright. For Hiram!
Okay. You're living in Anchorage now?
No, I'm not living in
then
freaking
let's make that
Anchorage.
Where we put our headquarters. Click once on the port.
Well, I don't want to. I want to start in Vancouver. Right here. Hey. Vancouver, man. It's rather frezza. I guess this is the tutorial, so you don't have a lot of choice. I'm thinking and or hoping there is a more or less sandbox.
Okay,
wow.
For a fullback position, but very soon you're going to have to spend more time in your headquarters. And here's a construction site for it on the right. Click on it. Now that's what I call a nice office.
What did that cost me?
€2 million sure isn't all that much for it either. I've been able to pick up a ship on the second-hand market, but it's by no means.
Oh, and what's that gonna cost me?
Pity it's only a feeder container ship. But then again, feeders are the smallest container ships, and they can reach all of the ports that bigger ships can't. Cool. Shall we go find some contracts for the ship?
All right.
This is the first step to...
Well, that's good.
Would you like an introduction to the game?
Well, I don't know. Sure.
Open the contracts list by clicking on the terminal in the bottom left. This is the contracts list.
Ooh.
Here you can see all of the contracts that are currently available in Anchor. This company, for example, would like to ship the following goods. It's for this volume in TEU, which is a certain weight in tons. 1 TEU is 1
20-foot equivalent unit. So this is the same as the other one. Basically, cargo containers.
By the way, these containers are all weigh 6 meters long and 2.5 meters high.
2.5 meters? Really? Oh yeah, I guess that's about right, sure.
When you deliver the goods, the company will pay you the following
sure they will.
for the contract. In order to check whether one or more contracts will fit on board the ship, move the mouse over a contract or select several of them. The ship's cargo volume and cargo weight bars will then show you how full it will be.
Okay, so it looks like we can take pretty much all 3 of those runs for Vancouver. Okay, I don't think we want to go full out because that's really hard on fuel. Oh, we can't do anything.
In order to show the destination for a contract on the map, move the mouse over a contract. Give it a try right now.
Okay, there we go. I did. See? Ooh. There's one to Los Angeles, but it ain't worth much. Okay, I gave it a try.
Take a look at the journey time, deadline, and fuel a little later.
Oh.
For now, start by finding yourself a few contracts and sign here if you really want to accept the contract. The transportation deal will become binding. Awesome! Your first contracts! Well, are you getting that warm feeling all over again? Now, here's a listing of the loaded
That's
contracts.
a little personal there, chicken. Alright, yep, there's a list, good enough.
When one of the accepted contracts is selected, its destination port is also logged as a voyage destination. Once a destination is logged, you can have your ship cast off immediately for the destination port.
Okay. What it doesn't seem to tell me here, though... Oh, no, I don't want to skip
When one
it.
of the accepted contracts is selected, its destination port is also logged as a voyage destination. Once a destination is logged, you can have your ship cast off immediately for the destination port.
Okay. So this is where, see, we're getting an ETA that changes down here. So at 14 knots, we'll make Vancouver in 5 days. Of course, it burns more fuel. At 12 knots, 6 days, etc. Our first contract doesn't expire for 23 days. So I think we're going to go a little easier on our consumpzione. Everything else fits. Okay, let's cast off.
And there goes your ship. Let's have a look at it. Go back to the world map by clicking on the arrow here at the top. Ah, there it is en route. Here at the bottom left, you have an overview list of your ships. Of course, at the moment, there's just the one. Click once on your ship there in order to see it. Here you can see the fuel status and condition of the ship,
Okay.
the starting point and destination, the speed and the remaining duration of the voyage. You can also alter the ship's speed here during the voyage.
Good, you can do that during the voyage. Cool. Alrighty, next.
The same window will open if you click directly on your ship from the world map.
Oh, alrighty.
Here you can direct your ship to a destination right away if it's just sitting at anchor in a port. Awesome! Your first trip in quite a few years. Feels pretty good, huh?
Well, I don't know, lady. Me ship ain't moved yet. Oh, there it goes. Put. Let's, Jawaharlal Nehru Port? What? I thought I was going to Vancouver, man.
Hello.
Hey.
Just wanted to introduce myself.
Hey, Clark.
Clark Masterson of Masterson Incorporated. I see that you've also founded a shipping company.
Really?
Well, my shipping company's the #1 outfit around here, and I have no plans to change that state of affairs. You reckon your company's got what it takes to compete? Well, let's see.
Ha! If only he knew. A rookie? Ha! You're up for the challenge, aren't you? Show that clock masters and what's what. I've noted the destinations here that we have to reach in order to successfully complete this chapter. In every chapter, there are exactly 3 goals. If you achieve one of them, any one, you will receive the bronze medal and unlock the next chapter. If you achieve 2 goals, you get silver, and with all 3 goals, can you guess? You get gold.
Can you just let me get on with this before these people completely beat me? Good lord, girl, if I don't get to even look. I'm a foot out from port, and you're worrying about that. Where is the... Here we go. Let's get some time going here, man. Get out of my harbor, dude. There we go.
Ahoy there! Your ship
Ahoy
has
there.
now entered the destination port.
Excellent.
You'll find a notification for this here in the top left. Click on it once. Here you
Alright.
can see an analysis of this voyage. On the first page, there is a summary of the profit or loss. This is the bonus the job earned. Tugboat fees have to be paid in every port, but the amount of these fees varies from port to port. Contractual penalties are required. On the second page, you'll see there are a few more details. Take your time looking at them and click on To the Port when you're finished.
Tugboat fee, 200,000 euro? Eee. Fuel consumption, 56k. No wear and tear. Alright. That's what we're delivering. Good enough. To the port.
Here we are back at the port where your ship is docked. Your ship has of course consumed fuel during the voyage, so we'll fill it back up. To do this, first click on the ship in the port.
Wow, 30,000 a day docking fees.
And now click on your ship's fuel level. On the left, you can see the local fuel price in comparison to the lowest and highest global price. Think carefully whether it's really worth filling up
Oh, we're
at a
not
high
bad.
price, or perhaps only taking the minimum you need. You can use this control to set how much you want to fill up with. Then confirm with the button. The ship will be fueled immediately. It takes no time at all. Open the contracts list by clicking on the terminal. Another important point in a contract is the distance to the destination port. We'll take a look at the deadline afterwards. For example, your ship would enter the destination port in the number of days given here.
Okay. Yeah.
The shipping jargon term for arrival time is ETA, estimated time of arrival.
Okay.
This is of course dependent on the speed of the ship, shown
You
here
don't
on the
say.
left. Enter a different speed and see how this changes the ETA.
Okay.
Fuel consumption is also dependent on the speed. Logical, don't you think? Move the mouse over various contracts and you will see the consumption in tons displayed next to the fuel gauge.
Woohoo! All the way back to Anchorage? Alright.
Fuel consumption increases exponentially with speed. You can also use the fuel bar in this menu to top up.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Right then, that's enough talk. Go and find as many contracts as possible to fully load your ship. The more contracts that are going to the same port, the better.
Well, we'll take that one. That one. 508,000. Why are these not filling in here, Chicky? Is it because you're still there or what? Because, yeah, these aren't changing. Will you go away?
And sign here again, please.
Well, no.
And sign here again,
Alright,
please.
whatever. I
And
would have
by
taken
clicking
more,
on
but
the
it wasn't
Cast
filling
Off
this
button,
side in.
We can send your ship
Yeah,
off to the
whatever.
destination of the selected contract.
that's a little bit broken, I gotta say, unfortunately. Because, yeah, I would have liked to, would have liked to have been able to actually see what our weight was on there so that I could have maybe taken on a little more. And we're in LA.
Last but not least, we come to deadlines. Every contract has one. You can also open the contracts list using this button when on the world map. If the deadline is very tight or the ship sails too slowly, the deadline might not be met. In this case, you will have to pay a daily contractual penalty for every late day.
Oh, come on.
However, the tighter the deadline, the higher the contract bonus. You can see just how much higher by moving the mouse over the euro symbol next to a deadline.
Oh, here. Tight deadline. Oh, I see, okay. 200, woo. Alright, makes sense.
And that's about it on the subject of deadlines. And if you don't know how to proceed,
Are we done?
you can find help for every screen by clicking on the question mark here at the top.
Alright. Okay, so now this stuff should work without her barking at me. So these. What else we got that's good money going to Vancouver? And this. And it apparently still leaves us enough room for this one. Alright. So we'll take those. And we'll confirm. Thank you. Now, we've got 10 days, 22 days... Oh, oof. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong ones. 7, 10, and 1. So a couple of these actually have... and at 10 knots, we'll make all of them. Although... yeah, I feel a little more comfortable there. 3-day grace period on that one. Let's cast off. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. And, ooh, we just made over $1 million. There we go. So, I think this sort of gives us an idea of where we're going. So far, reasonably similar to the last one, although... not quite as... visually, I'm not as impressed. You used to be able to zoom in and out a little bit. We don't seem to have that anymore. But that's all right. And I mean, that may be something that opens up as the game moves on. But I think that's going to be our first look for the moment. What else we got up here? Game menu? Oh, I see. Okay. And how do I close that? Let's just continue. World map. Filter. Help menu. Oh, time is still moving here. We don't seem to have an actual pause. Huh. Alright, so I shouldn't probably sit here and yip for too long. Anyways, that's going to be our first look. Hope you enjoyed, guys. If you want to see more, let me know down in the comments below. Just released today on Steam. And this is also, I didn't mention, but one of the reasons Rivals, you can play this multiplayer. So you can have other live players as your rivals. Or do as we are here, where you basically have the AI as your rival. And who knows which is harder in the long run. But I'm going to... okay, if you click that, it pauses the game. Alright, good deal. So I'm going to save this up right here. And next time around, we'll carry on. We've got 10.5 mil. Not a bad place to be. Till next time, guys, this has been Species 7 for, well, our new look, Transocean Rivals, or Transocean 2, as it's always going to be in my head. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.